Hi, Christina. Hello. I'm good. How about you? Hey, Beeps. Hey, Beeps. How are you? My back's feeling better. It's good. Almost all of it's better except for one little spot. The doctor never called me nothing in, so I guess I just deal with it again. You're doing good, Christina. That's good. That's good. That's good. BB, I didn't know if you was getting sticks today or not, so I put you down as tentative. Let me know. Hey, Mo. So Mo, you're up first. You're up first, Mo. So it's Mo, Tammy, Marcia, Shelly, Leslie, and Texas. Well, people already did pre-order, yes, but you still can jump in on it. Still can jump in on it. Yes, Mo, Tammy, Marcia, Shelly, Leslie, Texas, and BB. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, beeps. All right. Just waiting for everybody to get in. Perfect. Hey, Anakiza. All right. Sharon, are you gonna bring the Jello back over here when you come back? When you come back, are you gonna bring the Jello for me over? The sugar-free Jello? Okay. All right. Thank you for all your help. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's easier when we split the fruit that way there because I can't eat 10 pounds of bananas or whatever, and they give you so many in a bag. We went to Produce Junction and got some fruit, and they give you so much. It's like $2 for a huge bag of apples and whatever. So, and grapes and bananas, and it's like big bulks. It's like buying in bulk. So, me and my neighbor Sharon, we split it. All right, just let me know. All right. Yeah, it's I got so much fruit so I can make my smoothies in the morning. My face feels swelled up today. Mm, that's a good. All right. So, if we're ready, we're ready. So first up is Tammy. Tammy, is Tammy here? I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. So it's 55-55. All right, coming up. 3 sticks. Tammy, first up. Get moving. If you did buy sticks, please let one of my moderators know. Shelly, BB, whoever's on. Let them know so you can be on the list. And again, the list is Mo. Oh, I'm sorry. Not Tammy first. I'm sorry. Mo is first, not Tammy. Mo is first. Mo, Tammy, Marcia, Shelly, Leslie, and Texas. Okay, so Mo is first. I'm sorry I messed up. Okay, Mo. I'm glad I didn't pull anything because I don't want to pull it for the wrong person. All right, Mo. All right, Mo. Stick. Let me grab one more. Okay, stick number 1. So the first stick that comes out for you, Mo, is it's going to take work. It's going to take work. You keep asking yourself, like, why after? I mean, it's not like you're not putting work in because you are. But it's going to take something different where work is concerned. It's going to take a discipline. It's going to take almost like without boundaries. It's going to take the work from you is going to be without boundaries. What that means is you can't say, well, I've done this much and that should be enough. No. It keeps showing me without boundaries, Mo. So, yes, looking for a job. Yes, wanting that partner. Yes, wanting the money to come in. Yes, wanting to resolve all those other issues. I get it. But it's going to take work, and the work isn't just from you or just from your end. It's going to take work from other people as well. All right? I keep hearing to be clear on what you want. Be clear on what you want. Because I don't think that in your mind, generally, you know what you want. Generally. But detailed, you're not being extremely detailed, Mo. So that's your first stick. It talks about it's going to take work. It's not like you haven't put the work in, but there is another level in which you're going to reach, in which you're going to have to lean toward this, okay? You're going to have to lean toward this. All right, stick number 2. Stop listening to the bullshit, is what it says. Stop listening to the bullshit, okay? Because the naysayers, there is people around your vicinity, around your circle, who want to keep putting in the negative energy, the doubts, the stress. There's people who don't believe in your dreams. There's people who don't believe in what you know is to come. There's people who challenge you on your thoughts or your beliefs. You don't need 20 people's advice. That it's just going to confuse you more. You need to focus more on what you feel. Trust your intuition. Trust the guidance that your guides are trying to give you. There's a mom on the other side who's trying to pull you very close to their heart, who's trying to protect you, who's trying to open doors for you, who's trying to show you the way. This is either your mom or your mother's mom, okay? But this female, like, sees your struggle, sees your frustration. But she also feels like you're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve. And she feels that you feel disappointed either in yourself or in like measuring where you're at right now, where you're at in life right now. You're not happy where you're at. There's another place that you want to be. But definitely. Awesome, Payman. Oh, I almost lost my phone. Okay. So number 3, Mo. Again, it's stop the self-sabotage. Stop the self-sabotage. Again, what your mother, your mom, your mother just came through with that and talked about you not giving yourself enough credit. Talked about you being disappointed in your own level, like where you're at. But actually, Mo, where you were 2 years ago is so much different than where you are now. Things are much more clear to you now. You understand something in a whole new way now. There's a balance that's coming in for you, and this balance is going to allow you to see things like with your naked eyes, not filtering them, not airbrushing them, but seeing them for what they truly are, seeing the situations clearly for what they truly are, seeing people for what their intentions truly are. No one's going to be able to pull the wool over your eyes now. Thank you, Payman. Yeah, it usually does. Usually does. Mo, again, about the self-sabotaging. Talk to yourself, Mo. Tell yourself, you know what, I can do this. You know what, I'm going to get there. Yes, I am feeling myself already there. Things are already lining up for me. Like Shelly always says, things are always working out for me. We all know that that's an Abraham Hicks thing. But Mo, release something. Let something go. Something that you feel that somebody is either jabbing you or always picking at you or agitating you or complaining. Whoever this is, just let it in one ear and out the other. Let them go, okay? Let them go. All right, Mo, that's you. You got it, Mo. Tammy's up. All right, baby. Amen. All right, Tammy, stick number one. Stick number one, Tammy. Somebody needs to explain better. Somebody needs to explain something better. I don't feel like it's job related. This is probably more relationship related. Somebody's not expressing their emotions, their feelings. They're hiding behind them. Somebody's definitely hiding behind their emotions, their thoughts, their feelings. They're not comfortable with listening to their heart. They're not comfortable with getting that feeling. They're not used to it. It's kind of like when you have a dog who's lived in the wild all the time and you try to pet it and caress it and love it, and it's not used to that touch. It doesn't know what that feels like. It's uncomfortable because it's not familiar. So this person around you, Tammy, who needs to have something more explained, or maybe you're needing them to have something, to explain something more to you. But this is definitely a very strong message about you or them. Either somebody needs to be able to express themselves in a different way, or you're wanting them to be more clear to you on how they feel, on what their plans are. And I think that's the way this is going. You're wanting Scott to be more clear, more definite. You want him to start taking action on the plans that you want to come to the forefront, that you want to, it's the word I want, like come to fruition. You want this flow, you want it to flow very smoothly. You want to see where it's going to take you. You're willing to take this journey. It shows that. And he's willing to take it too. He's just not sure how to get on the train to get there. That's what it feels like. He's not sure how to get on the train to get there. Your second stick, Tammy, is that you felt, it talks about feeling insecure or worried. This is again about your self-esteem, your self-worth, about your value, both physical, mental, emotional, all the above. This is talking about you trying to remember who you are. Tammy, a while back, you lost yourself in a situation that wasn't healthy, that was quite toxic for you. Back then, the choices and decisions that you made. I had a phone call come in, my grandson. The choices and decisions. Oh, my phone's falling over. Hold on, guys. Let me just put this on. This is Jesus. Okay. The choices and decisions that you made were very hard on you. The results were very, very difficult. There's an imbalance going on. There's still a reason for you to fix things. There's something that's deeper within. You've gotten very humbled over a situation. It may be your reaction to the way somebody had treated you. There was a reason why things happened the way they did. And there's a reason why you were able to hang on, why Scott was going through his issues. Because of the fact that even though his challenges tried to bring him down, you showed him the way to get more to the light, to free himself, so to speak. We don't change overnight. Things take time. It takes one opportunity after another. It takes falling down. It takes messing up. It takes, trying over and over before you can even get it right. And sometimes even then, you may not get it 100% right. But Tammy, they're trying to show me that you finally stopped looking in the wrong places in order to find the solutions to the problems that were around you. Once you were able to just love Scott and accept him as your friend, your best friend, and then as your lover, that was when all the pressures came off of the relationship. So there is a huge balance. Hi, Lilac. There is a huge balance here. Exactly. And don't worry about striking out. And don't worry about messing up. And don't worry about it not being perfect. It's like setting that perfect dinner up and forgetting the rolls, right? Forgetting, I forgot to put the rolls in the oven. And now the oven's off. What do you do? So I get it. But it's just like having the most beautiful house does not make a home. You could live in a cardboard box, but have the people around you that you love. And that alone would make it home. So home is not a place that is physically built. But it is a place that you feel here within yourself. Home is not a place you go to. Home is a place that you make it. Okay? Your second stick talks about make peace with family. That's just what it says. Make peace with family. There's an edge here. There's a big edge here. Somebody needs to be willing, and I think it's the other party, not you. Somebody needs to be willing to make up. Somebody needs to be willing to meet you halfway. Somebody needs to be willing to give it another chance. There's something that has to be healed between you and a family member. This is very, very important. You may need a third party to step in and help you, but it's something that is going to make all the difference in the world. And that will happen before you get married. Your third stick. They very much want to commit to you is what it says. They very much want to commit to you. They very much want to commit to you in a way, not where they're like now already committed as far as being loyal and faithful. Yes, they are. Extremely faithful. I don't see any inch, not even a smither of cheating or infidelity, any of that with you in your relationship. I don't see that. Not on either side, yours or his. They want to commit. They want to get that title. They want to have the happily ever after. They do want to be married. But right now, it's important to let go of a fixed plan. It's important that you have to understand that sometimes we have this fixed plan. We have this is how it's supposed to work out. We have this A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I guarantee you, whoever it is, hey, Linz, I guarantee you, whoever it is that has a fixed plan on this is the way it's going to work and this is how it's going to go, I promise you it's not going to go just like that. It's not. Because a lot of things are not our plans. It's God's plan. So be really careful with that. Be really careful with that. Just understand that what's set in stone isn't always set in stone. Sometimes people believe that, nope, it's this way. This is the way it's going, and they said it's never going to change. Actually, it will, because things change constantly. There's energy constantly moving. That time and thought at that moment might feel like it's never going to change. But trust me, believe me, Tammy, things are about to change for the better. So just hold on. I know it's been a struggle. I feel distance between the two of you right now, whether he's in another location or he's apart from you, but things are about to blend, mix, and blend the way they're supposed to. All right. Who's after Tammy is Shelly. No, I'm sorry, Marcia. Marcia. So Marcia, you are next. You are 21 minutes in. Marcia, 20 minutes in for your magic sticks. Marcia, your first stick is... Okay. When... You ain't gonna believe this stick. You ain't gonna believe this stick. When will you stop... Let me see without putting this on blast. When will you stop doing what you're doing? Let me just leave it like that. The angels, the guys are trying to tell you, Marcia, many family members have passed, right? You've lost many family members in a very quick, short amount of time. The angels are worrying for you, worrying for your children. And they're asking you to not make excuses for something, thinking that it's okay or not as bad as it could be. It needs to get better. It needs to change. Something needs to be addressed. And then you'll find that a lot of other things in your life will also change for the better, but it is one step at a time. Stick number 2. And we can go into that more private. Stick number 2. A best friend let you down is what it says. A best friend let you down. A best friend but made you believe that they were there for you through thick and thin, that they were going to support you, back you up, encourage you, be there for you, do everything, and yet they let you down. This disappointment made you lose a lot of hope in other relationships or friendships as well. This disappointment made you feel as if who can you trust? Now you started questioning and judging or questioning everyone in your life and every situation or every relationship that you have on just how much you can trust somebody. I need you to be okay. You're going to get messed up, Lindsay. You're about to get messed up. You're going to be okay, but you have to allow yourself to take the time to do things differently. They just keep saying it's time to do things differently. This is the biggest message for you, Marcia, is you've been doing things the same way. You've been handling people the same way. You've been getting involved in the drama, the talking, the gossiping, the bullshit is what I want to say. You're feeding the fire. When you finally take the fuel away, then the fire cannot burn anymore. When you finally extinguish it, and you don't let any more chemicals or oxygen get to that fire, it can't stay lit. So allow something to go away. Third stick, Marcia. Marcia, they adore you. They adore you. They want you. They need you. They admire you. They adore you. I get it that their action sometimes creates a lot of doubt, and it makes sense, it would. Because why would somebody do this if they adore you? Why would somebody do that if they need you? Why would somebody do this or do that if they want you? I get you. I get you. But you can't look for you in them. You can't expect you from them. Yes, I'm not taking any more sticks for today. We're all booked, so moderators, don't forget. Everybody who signed up already is who signed up, and that's it. I need you to know, Marcia, that somebody understands, that they get it. They just have to be willing to face the music. They almost don't want to. There's an older man as well who is having a ball caught up in the bullshit and the gossip. But honestly, his feelings towards you are very strong, genuine. But he also will do things to piss you off at the other person to get him to be more favored. I need you to understand that. All right, Marcia, that's yours. All right, next up, Shelly. Shelly, Leslie, Monica. All right, Shelly. Don't keep trying to change who you are to please somebody else. That's what comes up. Shelly. Don't keep trying to change who you are, that you look like you are, that you think like you are, that you act like whatever, whatever. Don't try to change so much about you. You love you, and that's all that matters. And anybody else who wants to be in your life will love you the same way. If you want to change something about you, it's because you want to do it for the good reasons, not because you want to impress somebody else. That won't last because it's not for you, it's for other people. Your second stick comes up and talks about it's never too late. It's never too late. I don't care what age you are. I don't care if you was 50, 40, 60, 80, 120. I don't care what age you are. It's never too late to start something over. It's never too late to get married. It's never too late to decide to make a dramatic change. It's never too late to do the things that you love to do. There might be something that's intimidating you or making you feel as if you're running out of time or you lost time. It's like you're worrying about time. I keep seeing the clock for you. So you're worrying about time. And I think at one point I told you something about, what was it, 1:40 or something like that? So there's clock and timing has a lot to do with your life right now. So whether you look at the clock and it says 11:11 or whatever, pay attention to time and clock. But understand that it's never too late to make a change, to make a decision. Even if it's a last minute thing and you say, you know what, I thought I wanted this, but I don't want it. Or I thought I wanted this and I do want it. You have to be the one to do it because remember, the answer is love is the key. Yeah, 140. Yeah, it's crazy. So remember that love is the key. Love is the key for you. That is your key that opens and unlocks every door, every wish, every dream. Love is the key for you. If you put love in front of everything that you do, everything that you say, every action that you take, whether it's towards yourself, your dogs, your friends, your man, whatever, you won't lose, Shelly. I promise you, you won't lose. All right. I think you have one more stick. You have one more stick. Okay, it's oh shoot. Okay. It's somebody else who continues to attempt to have you enable them, or they're trying to get you to enable them. And I don't feel like this is T. I don't feel like this is T. This is somebody else who's wanting you to allow them to treat you a certain way, to allow them to get you to, no, let me start that again. This is a person who wants you to enable them. They want you to accept them with their toxic behaviors or their demanding ways or their I'm a know-it-all kind of thing, or they're wanting to like knock you down and say that you're not thinking enough or you're not smart enough or you don't get it or you don't know what I'm talking about or I'm smarter than you or I know this answer. Somebody's very, very controlling around you, thinking they're so smart that they're the shit, and they're not. They just want to believe that. So I don't know who that is, Shelly. There's somebody that's around you that feels that, oh, she'll talk to me eventually because, and it's a male, she'll talk to me eventually because we always talk. And sometimes we don't talk for a little while, but then again, then later on we do talk again. So whoever it is that either you just recently started talking to again, it's a male. Maybe it's Danny. I don't know who. But whoever this is, it's going to get to the point where you're going to get frustrated again. So be careful with that. All right. Next up, Leslie. All right, Leslie. Leslie, if they don't show you love, why bother? So this is more about your neighbor, Leslie. This is more about Sergio. This is more about in the back of your mind for a while when Nicholas wasn't responding to you the way you wanted him to, your mind was going over to Sergio thinking, well, maybe I should try that again, or maybe I should try to get their attention again, or maybe, and I need you to know that that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to go. That's not where you need to be. That person had the chance, the opportunity to either shit on the pot or get off, and they got off. I also want you to understand that their regrets are coming. They're going to have regrets, and they're going to show you they're going to have regrets. They're going to speak to you and say something. And you're going to be already in a very much involved relationship with Nicholas where you're going to say, I'm so sorry. You should have told me like years ago because it would have worked. But now I'm with somebody else who I really like a lot, and I'm so sorry, so we can still be friends. And that's what you're going to tell him. Because otherwise, you have to be careful. But I feel like also somebody in the family, second stick. Somebody else in the family says you're being used by them. So somebody in your family keeps trying to use you for your money, for your time, for an excuse even. They want to use you for an excuse. Like every time something's wrong, they blame you. It's your fault. It's your fault. You did that, or you did that, or where's all the bread, or who used all the mayonnaise, or who finished this up, or blame. Somebody just blaming you. It's getting to the point where it's going to be time to move on. You're getting to the point financially stable and very soon coming that you're going to be able to move on to another place and to be safe and stable. You're going to be smart this time because you're going to take your money and you're going to pay that place off so that you always have that place. You're not going to lose it. You're not going to take any risk that way. You're going to use your money to make a purchase so that this purchase gives you security. So you never have to go back home again that way. All right? Stick number 3. Wishes are coming true. It says wishes are coming true. Expect communication. Expect also something either in the mail or invitation or something coming in an email, mail or email. It's something to make you smile. It's something out of the blue, something unexpected. So there is some kind of offer, invitation, engagement, not engagement as a ring. I'm talking about engagement, like time together spent privately. Somebody wanting to spend time with you, somebody wanting to catch up, somebody making sure that they didn't lose you. So therefore, they want to reinforce the relationship by spending time with you to show you they still care and they're around, okay? So that's yours. That's yours, Leslie. Last but not least, Texas. Texas. All right, Texas, first stick comes up with following the path of another. Kind of like what were you thinking, following the path of another? This path of another feels like it was in a good way. This path of another means that somebody was setting an example, or somebody was clearing the way for you. Somebody's opened a door for you. Somebody's tried to show you you're welcome to come in. Texas, somebody is wanting to believe that you two are meant to be together. Somebody is also willing to put down their sword so that you're not fighting anymore. Somebody's wanting to compromise. Somebody's definitely enjoying time being around you. Know that somebody's seeing you in a whole different light. There's a new way about you. Whether it's that you're not so sensitive anymore, or you don't feel so insecure anymore, or this person's really making you feel important. So just know that and understand that. The next stick that's coming up for you, Texas, talks about letting go was difficult, but it was needed. There was a point in time where you didn't want to have to be away from your partner. Where you didn't want to have to be away from your partner, and you didn't want to have to be without them, and you didn't want to have to go through the things you went through. But the truth is, there was a time that it was needed for you to let go, to pull away, to be by yourself, to go through that struggle, even in that pain. And even though I didn't want you to feel the pain and the sadness that went on at that time, they're trying to tell me that that was when you were actually healing. That was when you were mending and getting yourself even stronger and stronger, so that now that you are back around each other, you're able to see yourself in a different way, and you're proud of yourself for standing up and sticking up for yourself and standing up for your own morals and values, and realizing that, you know what, you crossed the boundary and I'm not dealing with that. You set an example, which is why now they can act a better way, because you showed them, no, it's not okay. So good job. Good job, Texas. Your last stick comes up, Texas, and talks about good news is happening. Living either under the same roof or moving in together, or him moving in with you. Something is happening about coming together. Something is happening about getting engaged. Something is happening about getting married. So I need you to know that this stick's going to be short for you, but it is a big message saying that there is definitely going to be a bonded union, a marriage that's coming in for you. And Texas, it looks like things are moving exactly the way they're supposed to. So Texas, congratulations on your quick sticks. All right. I'm not doing one card message. I don't know what that's about. I didn't offer that today. And I have you, BB, and who else is left after you? Oh, Carlos purchased? And Akiza and Aaliyah. Okay. All right, BB, let me do yours. All right, BB. Did you not already go through this? BB, your stick. Did you not already go through this? There's something in a coins, pentacles, money. There's something in a financial way that needs to be disciplined. There's something that needs to be strongly disciplined. You need to put money aside and invest like a Roth IRA. I don't care if it's only $5,000. You need to make a very good investment. It's very crucial to you having something later. Figure out what you need for now and put the rest away. Or the 401k, something that you can borrow from if you need it. I'm hearing that doors are going to open for you, BB. With your stick number 2, it talks about opportunities awaits. Okay, good, BB, because it's very strong on the discipline part. Doors are opening for you. There's going to be a choice or decision with 2 people where love is concerned. 2 male prospects. One you know. One is brand new. You're going to get to know. This person you have not met yet. The second person you have not met yet. This is going to be at a social event or in a social place or in a public place. This is coming up within the next 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months. You're finally going to have to decide that it is okay to let go of something. It's safe to let go. And that's what I keep hearing. It's safe to let go. That was stick number 2. It's safe to let go. You're going to see the harmony. You're going to see the joy. And you're going to see the security and the love that's going to come with it. All right. Stick number 3. Somebody knows you're going to give in to them. Somebody already knows before you even talk to them, before they even address you, before you even meet up. Somebody already predicts, based on your past behaviors, somebody already predicts that you're going to give in to him. That he's going to be able to smooth his way there, smooth his way there. It's easy right now to sit mad or strong and say, nope, I'm not going to do that. Nope, I'm not going to let him. And they hear you saying that. The angels hear you saying that. But they also see him breaking those walls down because he knows you're empathic. He knows you're sensitive. He knows you're kind. He knows your heart is bigger than you are. He knows that you'll feel bad. You always believe everybody deserves another try, another try, another try, and he's going to push your buttons. So you're being warned now to get yourself prepared for what's going on. Salvador, thank you. Same to you. I hope yours was wonderful as well. Okay. So, BB, Carlos. Is it Carlos who's up next? So don't forget, sticks are now closed. Everything's closed right now. Carlos is up, and then who's after Carlos? And Akiza. Okay, Lindsay, hold up. All right. Carlos? Carlos. Someone's watching really close, or someone's stalking is what it says. Someone's stalking. Somebody's definitely watching. I don't know if you're watching somebody, if you're paying attention to somebody, if you're worried about somebody, if they're dating somebody else. It feels like there's an insecurity there, or there's a worry. You're wanting somebody to like you as much as you like them, but I don't feel like you think it's the same. I feel like you're feeling that you're not sure about somebody's feelings or emotions, but it is showing that they're just being guarded. They're not wanting to move too quickly. But I do feel like there is also an engagement coming for you, which is amazing. And it's going to probably come between spring and summer, or summer and spring. There is an engagement that's going to come. So wherever's going on with relationships, Carlos, wherever you're at right now, it is going to change for the better. Carlos, your next stick talks about looks can be deceiving. So sometimes what you think is so attractive or so beautiful on the outside isn't what's reflected from the inside. So I need you to take sometimes a deeper look, a closer look. Don't read the words on the line, read between the lines or beyond the lines, meaning that see somebody for what's in them. Because once you see the beauty that's inside of somebody, you're going to end up seeing the beauty on the outside. You may not see the beauty at first looking on the outside. You may not see it that way. But once you realize this person's going to be good for you, this person's going to go all out for you, this person's going to have your back, this person's going to be your ride or die, you're going to realize that this person is the most amazing, beautiful person that you've ever met. So be prepared for what's coming. Your last stick talks about you're settling again. You're settling where job or work is concerned, or you're settling in a certain position. But I don't know if it's that you got to go back to school, if you're wanting to get a degree or a certification, but there's something showing that you're wanting to make a dramatic change in the work area or the money area. And this is about to happen because you're going to get tired of staying in the same circle, staying in the same level, financial level, and something's about to explode that is going to really benefit you. Remember, Carlos, that you are your greatest gift. I want you to remember that and know that if you let it go, you'll let it flow. So whatever that means to you, let something go, let it flow, means trust the universe that if it's supposed to come back to you, it will. All of your needs are going to be provided, they said. All of your needs are going to be provided. There's things that you feel like you're lacking right now or going without right now, or that you can't actually have as much as you want of. Financially, you're stable, but you need more, or you're wanting more because you're wanting to make a big purchase. Maybe you're wanting to buy a house, or you're wanting to buy a place. So there's something coming up that's crystal clear, almost. There's also something to do with the name. Oh, it's either Kathy, Karen, something with a K. I don't know what that means, but it's going to be a very important person giving you a message, Carlos. So hope that helps. Tammy sticks are definitely done. Thank you so much, Shelly. Tammy sticks were done. I forget what time it was. I thought I wrote it down, but I think I forget. I think she was second, wasn't she? That's okay. That's okay. So Carlos is done. So who's left after Carlos? Anakiza. Anakiza? All right, girl. Anakiza. Tammy, I hope you love your messages. Tammy. Now, Anakiza, I got your sticks. Anakiza, what are you going to be doing to make this change? Because you're wanting these changes. It's saying, what are you going to do to make this change? You're wanting these changes to be very dramatic. You're wanting to either move, leave, sell. You're wanting these dramatic changes. And it's like you're getting stir crazy. It's like you had enough. You're ready to roll on and move on. There's also something talking about financial changes or work changes as well. Something about staying distant from family, though. You don't want to be too close to family, but you are wanting to move in a different direction than where you are now. There's something about your heart that still hurts from something from the past. And there's something that's still a little bit unsettling with you. There's somebody also... Okay, so let me go into stick number 2. They're wanting to make a difference. They're wanting to make a change. Stick number 2. They're wanting to make a difference. They're wanting to make a change. And what's going on with this stick is talking about somebody's trying to prove to you that they've changed, that they want something different, that they're serious, that they're not just messing around. They're not trying to be a one-night stand. They really like spending time with you. They like being with you. Don't be afraid to take a risk with this person because they are waiting for you to show them that you're ready to do this. They are, or they came back. They returned to you. It wasn't like you begged them. They returned to you. Somebody's going to definitely share a secret with you. Their feelings, their emotions, they're also going to make an offer. This is a commitment offer. Somebody knows that they effed up and they're willing to own that. But they also now know what to do so that they don't F up again. There's a balance that's coming in for you that's like no other. You're also going to find a new change when you do move, and that's going to be soon. You are going to move and make some dramatic changes. But it is going to bring you also out of a depressive state because sometimes you hate being by yourself. And sometimes you just want something different. You want something better. So that's definitely going to be the best thing that could happen. That is going to, hey, Sharon, that's definitely going to be the best thing that could happen to, you could just put it on the counter, Sharon. I appreciate it. So this changes. It's going to be for your best interest. Don't be afraid to take the risk. Don't be afraid to be spontaneous, and don't be afraid to trust, okay? because this relationship is meant to be. All right, Lindsay, what's your one question, please? I'm sorry, we're closed. Yeah. No, not the Scorpio. No, not the Scorpio. Nope, not the Scorpio. Lindsay, what's your question, please? Okay. All right. Hold on, Lindsay. Lindsay, continue to be your authentic self. Continue to dream big. The way is going to be made clear for you, but you have to awaken that power that's within you. You deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want. Keep your focus on where you've been. I got you, Leah. Stay strong. There's a guiding light that's coming towards you, something that's going to help you to understand the direction you're supposed to go. When you get this job offer, it's going to make all the change in the world, all the difference in the world, and it's going to take you out of that slump that you're in. It's going to lift you up, Lindsay, so be patient, but it is coming. It may take until the end of December, but it is coming. And once that happens, so right now focus on your family, your mom, and things you need to do around the house, and know that soon you're going to be out doing things for yourself, all right? And there are 2 horses coming your way. Just so you know, there's 2 of them. All right? Okay, Aaliyah. Aaliyah. You're my last one up, Aaliyah. Aaliyah. Somebody you trusted, Aaliyah. Marcia, I did yours already. I'm sorry. You have to play it back. Aaliyah, somebody that you trusted, it's kind of like they betrayed your trust. I don't think they meant to. I don't think they meant to try to hurt you with it. I think they were trying to offer help or get help for you with it. But I feel like it was something that you were struggling with. I don't know what's going on. But somebody felt that they couldn't give you what you wanted or what you needed from them. Maybe they weren't ready or they weren't at the same place with you, Aaliyah. They weren't at the same level as you were. Therefore, they couldn't relate to what your needs were because theirs weren't the same. Yes, Marcia, yours are done, hon. Aaliyah, your second stick talks about cleaning out the clutter, both up here, letting the old things go from the past and moving forward. Stop wasting your time on yesterday because yesterday's already happened. It's over. You can't fix it or change it. You can't erase it or delete it. But you can leave it in the past, okay? You don't have to take it with you, and your past doesn't have to own your future. You're not responsible to live with a title that you had previously. Meaning that if you failed at something in the past, you don't have to bring that into your future. You don't have to allow your mess-ups to state who you are now, today. Not many people make it to success without failing. It's important to fall. It's important to fall. It's important to make mistakes. Because as you learn along the way and you clean up that mess, it helps you to be more humble when you get to that point where you need to be in life and when you get to that destination that you're trying to reach. Don't allow the naysayers to manipulate your mind or manipulate you from reaching the goals or the potential that you're wanting to reach, or wanting to go to school, get that education, or be who you want to be. 30 to 40 years old, and that doesn't limit you from learning, getting an education, and moving forward. You're never too old to learn. There's people who have gone and even gotten nursing degrees in their 50s and 60s. And whether they got to spend 5 years in that area or less, at least they got to do it. They reached the goal that they've always had for themselves. So don't allow yourself to be manipulated by other people who want to tell you what you can and can't do. There's a balance that's going to give you a lot more clarity in a situation where you've got to make a decision between 2 things or 2 people. There's something that you've been struggling with and something that you're wanting to either get rid of, like an old car, or maybe your home, or there's something that's larger that you want to get rid of, something you're wanting to trade in, or to sell. I don't know what that's about. But it's important right now that you represent or you show somebody that's under you, whether it's a sibling, a niece, whoever, somebody who's watching you, somebody who you're modeling for, so to speak, somebody who you're showing exactly what to do or how to do it. But the biggest thing you want to show them is not to quit, not to give up, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many times you fail. You only become a loser when you stop trying. You don't lose, and you're not a loser if you didn't win. You're the loser when you didn't show up to try in the first place, okay? So just trust and believe in that. Your last message talks about they know how you feel. They're wanting to talk it over. There's communication coming. Somebody reaches out from afar. Somebody that you weren't expecting. I mean, totally out of the blue, like maybe a year back. A year back. Somebody you haven't spoken to in that long, out of the blue because you crossed their mind. So be careful with that, okay? That's your messages. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. All right. Everybody done? Did I do everybody? Anakiza, you got it? You good? Moderators, am I done? Oh, good. I'm exhausted. Well, listen, I got to go eat my dinner. It's 4:45 and my grandson just called me again. So let me go. And thank you all for being here. Tomorrow, one card messages again. It definitely helps Leah. I'm so glad. Anakiza, you too. And again, tomorrow, one card messages. Same price as yesterday. You got it, Anakiza? Awesome. All right, so remember, one card messages tomorrow. So sign up now. It'll be tomorrow afternoon as well. You know, I don't like to wake up early. Look how tired I am. All right. I'll see you guys. Have a great night. Go watch some Hallmark. All the Christmas shows are on. You're going to rake these, BB? Oh, my gosh. Be safe. Carlos, you got it. Yeah, that's good, BB. It's nice out still, too, so you'll be okay right now. It's going to get dark. It's going to get dark. You better hurry. One card messages tomorrow for 2222. Yep, one card message, 2222. All right, see you guys.